Make me proud.
I didn't prepare anything, but let's see.
Yes, this is your IELTS speaking exam, where examiner number is 5472 and the candidate number is 8136. What is your full name, please?
My full name is Ranji Ananjena Mura Stephanie.
Stephanie. May I see your ID card?
Yeah, here it is.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
I saw it. Wow, it's nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Madagascar. I'm from Madagascar. I live in I'm from the capital city of Madagascar.
All right. Do you work or study?
Actually, I'm working
Mhm.
as a civil engineer in our port in the East Coast.
Fine. Fine. How many hours you sleep every day?
Every day it depends, but most of the time I sleep 7 hours.
Okay. Is it necessary to take a nap every day?
Personally, if my sleeping hours during night is enough, I don't think it's important to have a nap in the after lunch. So for me, it's personally for me personally, it's not efficient.
All right. All right. Okay, next question. Do old people sleep a lot? Why?
Some people sleep a lot. It depends on their age, but for kids, for example, they are sleeping all the day at school when they are in their childhood at school. For people who are old also, I notice also that they are sleeping more time than the normal time. They also want to have a nap.
All right.
After lunch. Like,
Okay. What time you usually go to the bed?
sorry, could you repeat?
Sure. What time you usually go to the bed?
I usually go to bed at 8 p.m. But sometimes when I have late work,
Yes.
for example, 7, I leave my office at 7 p.m.
Mhm.
After that, I need to prepare my dinner myself and everything about tomorrow morning. Then it takes me 2 hours almost, and 10 p.m. I I need to go to bed that time.
Do you always have a good sleep?
Actually, it depends also for about my sometimes when I overthinking before sleeping, it takes 1 hour for me to fall asleep. So it's sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy for me. But when I'm tired, I'm very quick to get on bed.
All right. Moving towards cue card, where a minute would be given to you to prepare the topic, and then you're supposed to talk on that topic for 2 minutes. The question is, describe a time. Describe a time when you had a problem with using the computer. Describe a time when you had a problem with using the computer, when it happened, where it happened, what the problem was and explain how you solved the problem at last. A minute to prepare.
Okay.
Yes, your time starts now. You can have a start.
Oh, okay. So there was a time I had several problems about my computer, but I will talk about this time at when I was at the office. So it happened one day, one morning, where I used to switch. When I come to the office every day, I switch on my computer and as every day I need to do my daily report. So I while I was opening my Word software, the computer suddenly shut down, and after that I asked the IT department. I first I tried to switch on again the computer, and it hasn't worked. It didn't work. It didn't work, and I called the IT department to fix it. And when he came, he had the same reflection as I did, like trying to push the button from the monitor, and he checked all wire was connected, all cable, and apparently it was all connected. And then he checked. He had to take the computer to the office of the IT department, and he had to fix this computer there. Then after almost one day, he had to repair it there and give it back to me at the end of the day.
Fine, good. More than 2 minutes. Very good, very good. Okay, let's move towards discussion part 3 of speaking. What do people use computers for?
Sorry.
What do people use computers for?
People are using
Yes.
computers part.
No.
I didn't.
What is the use of computer? Yes.
Almost people use computer for the work,
Mhm.
and for entertainment. And yeah, entertainment, what I mean by entertainment, like watching movies,
Mhm.
listening to music,
Mhm.
but most of the time it's work for work.
Okay. Should students be allowed to use computers at school?
I would say student can use a computer at school if if it's uh, if it's the purpose of studying, not for entertainment.
Right. What do you think of people who are addicted to playing computers?
Um, for people who likes to use computer, or who likes to use too much computer, I think that it's not good for the health. It can make their sore eyes. And also some people, because when you use computer, you have to sit for the whole day, and it can have a back pain. Like my boss, he has a back
Okay.
pain
Do you
recently.
think computers make our life simpler or more complex?
Mm, I would say um, it makes our life simple, because it can you can use computer for different ways, and it's practical for your work, instead of, for example, for my work, instead of using the paper to make a drawing, I just use computer, which is very quick. And
Right.
um,
Why do people often have problems when using new products?
mm, people have problems when using new products because they don't read properly uh, the notice. Yeah, the notice for using it first, and there are some maintenance to do with some new product first. For example, you have a new phone, and you don't you didn't ask to the seller how to use it, but you just buy it without asking. Then if you, for example, if you didn't charge it properly at at the beginning, it will not it will have a problem later for the battery.
Good. Very good. Right. How much bands do you expect?
How much?
Bands do you expect? Your test is done of IELTS speaking. How many score? How many bands? Sorry. How much score you expect?
I truly don't know. Maybe 5, 6.
Ah, great. 5.5.
Maybe 5.
5.5. The reason I mentioned is when we say like R, this is R, HOUR, the first pronunciation mistake, you say twice hour. It is R, 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 simple R, say R, R, right? Yes,
R
yes,
instead
R
of how. R.
is R.
R.
Yeah. Next, mostly in speaking part, first examiner use the word usually. So we are supposed to use, instead of usually repetition, we should use another word. We should try to not repeat the word of examiner. Like for instance,
Mhm,
examiner say, do you usually sleep this? We should say,
mhm,
frankly speaking, I mostly. Instead of usually, I mostly,
mhm,
sometimes, often. This is called, um, to use synonym word. This show your command on English and grip on English. So we should try to
mhm,
use the easy words to be synonymized. If examiners say, do you like to take exercise in the morning? We should say, I
mhm,
prefer. We should not say, yeah, I do not like. No
mhm,
like. Say, I love it. I prefer it, right? So
mhm,
it will be more
mhm,
impressive and and it will influence the seminar. Next word, the starting was slow, quite slow, especially for discussion part. Slow means like not quick start. This was little slow than normal. And your discussion, you have good information. The very good thing, you understand question, you have good information, you can share. But there were some pauses again. Like in English, we say it pause when a person does. Um, I think I sleep at 10. Yes, daily I sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is called pauses. Pauses, when somebody has pauses in speaking, it shows lack of fluency. So we must try to avoid these pauses. Yeah, we will discuss all these things in speaking classes and you will improve. But meanwhile, my only single suggestion is to do daily speaking practice of 20 to 30 minutes with the Marilla or other students as of us are
Okay.
your office, right?
Mhm.
So this was our review and comment. Meanwhile, when you get time, try to go through your listening and reading test before next class on Monday and share the result. Okay?
Okay, sure. Okay, sure.
Okay. So now, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Nice.